I've got these guys speaking other languages.
Enemy UAV detected. Hardpoint identified. Got the hardpoint.
I wonder which play made him think,
Enemy 12.
yeah, this guy's cheating. Oh. okay. Yeah, okay. I'd report me too. I ain't gonna lie.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be giving some tips and tricks for the Nuked Out challenge. I will have a nuclear one coming as well where I go into more advanced tips, but today we are just focusing on the Nuked Out tips. I've not really got too many things planned to say. I'm just going to kind of roll with the gameplay and see what I'm doing here. But the first thing, you will kind of need a bot lobby. You can see some of the guys, they are shooting. I did have to use the movement there to kill that second guy. So it's not like it is a utter bot lobby. I do have players shooting me. Obviously you can't 2-box or anything like that in free-for-all. I hope that goes without saying. But with that said, yeah, you do need a bot lobby, and that just basically comes with playing the game a lot, spend a few hours in the game. I have noticed early mornings the lobbies do seem to be better. Now, also secondly, you do need a bit of luck on your side. That guy on the back right I kill here, I didn't actually see him. He was there earlier if you look back, and he didn't actually shoot me. So you do need a little bit of luck on your side. My guy decided to choose peace, not violence. It does help being good at the game. I mean, that guy there got absolutely destroyed. A couple of them as well do face the same consequences, and that does come with the territory. Now, this links me on to my third point, though. You can see it's kind of getting a little bit crowded here. People are swarming me. I'm being hunted here. There's a counter UAV in the air. Get out of that area. What I like to do is spend the first sort of half of the game controlling one particular side of the map I feel comfortable with. Again, you're only going to know this through trial and error and playing the game. However, I get to about 12 kills here. I usually try and stay a bit longer, but it was getting so crowded over there and it was getting so dicey, I decided to rotate over. What I use to help me with this in this game is the active camo. Now, I find this is a great way to just reposition. When your heart starts racing a little bit and you're on a streak, it just gives you that kind of calmness. If you're a bit worried, you're being pushed from everywhere and you don't know it, you could just pop it just to keep you nice and safe, or get out of a hairy situation. So I think the active camo is great for that. Now, next tip, I think we're on 4 or something like that. Basically, I see a lot of players and they play too passively. Now, if you're going to corner camp, I don't have an issue with this when you're on a streak towards the end, you're reaching that 20 mark. However, if you do that from the get-go, the very start, people are going to cotton on very, very quickly. You saw that at the start of this game, right? So what I do is I control the spawns. I guess that's another trip as well. I know where they're spawning. This is one of the spawn points here. I can kind of pick some free easy kills between these spawn points, so it helps to learn where people do spawn up. If you want to, just look back in theatre mode, have a look where they're spawning on certain maps, and that will particularly help you as well. But anyway, like I said, use these kind of off angles and things that I'm using, but I use them later on. So now I'm on a 19 streak, I can kind of use this table head glitch or this off angle that I'm looking at here. People might expect me to be in the table or in another corner. They're not going to expect me here. Use these off angles. That is another separate tip. But linking that back to my original point about not camping too much, what you'll find is players camp too much at the start, they'll get hunted down, and then it's over. You'll see most of the game I'm actually not getting pressured too much. So I can kind of roam around a little bit. I'm running back and forth between some of the spawn points. I've not really got anybody constantly hunting me yet. Therefore, I can patrol more of the area. I really recommend this. Now, what's helped me out here a ton as well is with a Nuked Out challenge, you can't use the harp, the UAV, or anything like that in this COD. Non-lethal score streaks do not count towards your Nuked Out. So, what I am using is a specialist perk. This gives me all streaks after 1200 score, so I can just kind of roam the map this way. Now when you get on to the sort of 20 plus, you can start to camp a bit more. I'm still running back and forth. I am trying to be careful. What you can see here as well is I'm moving constantly. I'm not making it easy if someone came behind me to shoot me in the back. For example, up those stairs. I get the kill, I'm off the scene. I'm constantly moving around. Now I'm looking over here for some spawn points. But I know in my mind the places that I'm likely to die from at the moment are going to be the window on the other side and a sniper in back spawn over here. They are my two biggest threats right now. So I'm constantly moving. I'm not waiting for anyone. And another key tip that I would give people that are looking to get a Nuked Out, do not red dot chase. People just see someone there or they get someone weak and they think, right, I've got to go for this kill. Sometimes you might get, for example here, I got the player weak, it's not worth me chasing them. I know he's hunting someone else, I know the player has spawned up there as well, that he's not killed, or I assume so. I am not going to chase that kill. I know that I'm in the lead in this Nuked Out. I don't have any reason to play overly aggressive. I can take my time and just continue with a nuke. Now you'll see I'm a bit worried why those drones aren't going for me, but then I realise I've got the specialist perk that I talked about earlier. This prevents these drones going for me. Now, I've noted now that this guy was up top. He has tried to kill me a few times, so I know that this guy's going to try and hunt me, so I need to be extra careful. So I'm on a 27. I check the spawn points. Again, I've not got those kills. Bit frustrating, but I can kind of drop back. Now what you're going to see in a second is how crucial Flack Jacket is on this game. I would have died right there if I'd have not had the specialist perk bonus and I'd have not had Flack Jacket on. Use Flack Jacket, it is a genuine lifesaver. Now I'm on a 29, may as well kind of camp out the nuke, pop that active camo, there's no reason not to, just to guarantee it. I stay there a little longer on that head glitch just because I've got camo, and that secures my Nuked Out. But yeah, like I said, don't red dot chase, play things smart. I really would recommend Flack Jacket. Now, I'll put up in a second the class and perks that I was using just to show you what my class was like. But yeah, with that in mind, let me know what streaks you guys have got to for your Nuked Outs. Have you got one? Have you not? Have you got a nuclear? Have you not? If you haven't yet, what streak have you got up to? And what has caused you to choke? I will help you if you put in the comments below what is stopping you get those Nuked Outs. So let me know. But with that all said, hope you've enjoyed today's video. Hope some of these tips have helped you. Let me know what would help in future too. And I will see you in the next one.